So this is how I'm going to herald.
The live stream doesn't know if that's a good plan.
The live stream can see everything that's going to happen.
Also that.
Are you good with him? Okay.
Alright, well.
Alright, well.
Everybody. Adamar, I need your help for a second. Yep. Grab the curtain. Yeah. Grab the curtain.
And there was almost...
He went far!
Damn it. That was really
Too hard!
Thus reopens the court of their Excellencies, Amya and Alexios Mavros.
Yay!
Your Excellencies, there are many worthy people in your barony who sometimes forget to come to events and don't get things from their king.
That sounds like something I do.
No, you didn't do it.
Okay.
I don't think. That's another story. So we have somebody here who was so honored by their former majesties, and we would like to call her forward to get her just rewards. Would Alfdis come before their Excellencies?
Is kneeling okay? You don't have to.
actually, kneeling is bad for my ankle.
Then don't.
Then don't.
So yeah, totally at an earlier event, which was to the king and queen announced that you were granted your award of arms. So you were for a window of time the newest lady of Avacal, and that window has now. So the moment passes by. Nevertheless, it was great to hear the herald stumble over your name endlessly.
So many times. Yes, there's a list on the back here.
A list of attempts.
But it has been corrected, and so I will read this. Pretend I am their Majesty's Herald from Tuak. Dedication, perseverance, and strength. These are the virtues on which Avacal is built. Let it be known to all that this one has, through word and deed, enriched these lands. Alfdis, you have shown yourself to be of generous and noble character, and thus do we, Elias and Kira, King and Queen of Avacal, bestow upon you an award of arms. With all the duties and privileges befitting an armiger of the realm. We further charge you to consult with our heralds to devise unique and suitable arms to be displayed with pride. This we do by our hand and seal this 27th day of April, AS 58. So, we'll take the thing to keep it safe in, and then we'll bring back this at some point.
I realize you're in Saskatoon half as often as you'd like, and you don't get to come to all things you'd like to. But the Northern Realms are every bit Myrgan wood, and we're glad there's another lady out there.
Huzzah!
Woo!
Would all the children who have not yet obtained a dukedom please come before their Excellencies?
Where's Ayame?
Do we seriously have no children?
No, there are children.
Okay.
I have a child.
That's fine.
I just got it.
Now, Bill
Wow. Champion represent.
Back to the champion.
Get up there!
Oh, yeah. Yes, as long as you are a child who does not have a ducal award yet.
I feel like that's all of the children.
Yes, except one.
Yes, it's all of the children.
Is that just your way of saying I'm a child at heart?
No.
Okay. Hi. So, we really like having the children here. Some of you have been to lots of events, some of you have been to fewer events. But every event that you come to, you guys make it better. Having the kids around is just, it makes the event better for all the athletes. I know that sounds silly, but like, you guys are our future. You practice a lot. Miriam's just like, yeah.
Adults are kind of serious and boring sometimes, and battle. The whole thing. The adulting is what fun some days. So, we are glad you guys are here. How was the scavenger hunt, by the way? Oh, well? Awesome.
Everybody got prizes from the scavenger hunt.
Well, we are glad you guys are having fun, and we hope you have fun with the rest of the event, and we have some tokens to choose from. If our wonderful guard, Bill, could take us off to the side, you guys can rifle through that.
Everybody should take a token.
Yep, one each, please. Please. Yep.
Would you have a joyous noise for the children of Abigail?
Yay!
Our wonderful and accurate champion of arrows has business before their excellencies.
No.
Actually, yeah, just kneel down here for a second.
Oh.
Take a knee, bud.
Oh boy. Run. Okay.
You will be in trouble.
Hi, Conan.
We're not doing this as like a piling on because you've been champion twice. You have made so many contributions to the martial community in Myrg. You are endlessly active in armoring and rearmoring because you constantly break your own crap.
And the crop of others.
Absolutely. Ivar is lucrative in business because you keep on reaving basket hills. Your contributions to the greater kingdom are countless.
But your contributions to like archery captain and heavy fighting and the barony as a whole are also countless.
Your star is rising, and it has been for some time, and it is accelerating.
So please hear the words of our
By words of charm or the arrow's touch, this noble pierces the hearts of friend and foe. Ever valiant across disciplines, his shield is as true to the barony as his bow. As a quiver stalks weapons, so his noble soul stalks virtues. He casts steadfastness, fidelity, enthusiasm upon the field. In hope that you will lay claim to every achievement you desire, we advance your path and grant you, Conan of Myrganwood, to the Order of the Silver Hawk. Done this day, the 5th day of July, Alfdis AS 49.
Your Excellencies, may I approach? This is pointy.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Are we 40?
No, we're 59.
Sorry, 59. I'm one off.
The scroll is accurate.
Oh my god.
So you could shoot it. It is technically shootable.
This is a weird thing, because if you shoot the arrow, it'll get you killed. Well earned, well deserved.
Yes. And the lovely Lady Topher made this. Come up and look at his scroll afterwards, or ask him permission, but like, you should really see this and see Topher's artwork.
It is masterwork.
I'm just putting it here temporarily.
She might have
Oh.
a tube you could borrow
Yes,
to
yeah,
get
we're
it.
gonna Conan, in reference to the earlier question, yes, you may now address the populace.
Oh no, wait, we didn't cheer for him first.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yay!
Okay, now whatever you had planned, because you're not flustered, go for it.
Tofa, don't run
This
away.
is
I
just
need
for
to
the
give you
prize
this back.
tourney, by the way. We're
Put it
doing
in
the
safety tube.
safety tube.
That's what they're calling them.
Conan, this is for the prize tourney part,
Yes.
not the rest of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Myrganwood and Abigail.
Hi!
Okay, so today I ran a champions tournament, which also had prizes.
Yeah, you
And I had, I think, like, I don't know, there's a lot of shooters. Like, a lot of shooters. I was extremely happy. And we put you guys through the gauntlet today. Just a touch. So first you shot goblins, and then you shot circles, and then you shot avocals, like you were spelling out the word. And then you did a thing called Around the World, where you shoot close, medium, far, close, medium, far. And then we shot a backwards target, which everybody loves. Absolutely everyone. And then they shot no target, which is almost the hardest thing in the entire world. And I was extremely impressed with everyone. And I greatly appreciate all spectators and shooters who came out. That means a lot. There were
definitely some amazing shots, but somebody is taking home the prize once it is in my possession. It's not actually here. But Sir Elias, could you come forward? So, there is a set of arrows that is not here. So you are getting a bundle of arrows. I'm doing the meme again. But they are not here right now. But I think that either you will make excellent use of them, or you will know somebody who can make excellent use of them.
I'm very happy to get a bunch of arrows.
Yeah. And
The last ones were delicious.
it would be really cool seeing you shooting Myrgan with branded arrows.
Oh,
It'd be funny. Yeah, I'd laugh at that. Great.
Thank you very much for an awesome tournament. And to everyone who shot, thank you very much.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
So I'm not quite done. Sorry. There is also, of course, the most important thing that we do at any tournament, which is chivalry and the demonstration of it. And that is how every part of the SCA keeps going, is chivalry and people furthering that and just making the place better just by their presence. And somebody who wasn't even participating just came out and did so much more than we asked of them. Sylvie.
Woo-woo!
Your picture of chivalry will never cease flowing. Really? Really? Yes.
Hey, for those with this as their first event, would you please come before their Excellencies? Ready? I'm still here.
There was a couple earlier. They had to go.
Where are your parents?
They had to go. Yes, my parents were here. It was their first event. They had a great time, but they're heading up to Christopher Lake to visit other grandkids. Because,
They were here. Okay, well, I guess we'll move on to the next bit of business.
Well, that's because everybody came to Quadset for their first event.
Yeah.
Or Quad War. Still Quadset.
Yeah. All right, well, next on the agenda, would their Excellencies, Raul and Roxanne, come before their Excellencies of Myrganwood? Like this has never happened before.
There's no way.
Do not kneel. Your back is crap.
I appreciate that.
I want you to be able to get back up, Your Excellency. Yeah.
Her Excellency.
You wouldn't be thinking of it until you were kneeling, and then you'd think of it a lot. You guys have been such ongoing and heroic help to us as we've been doing this. We're near 2 years in now, and we see day by day, event by event, meeting by meeting, drama by drama, how much assistance and help you've given us. And I will throw a little bit of shade and say that the other Baronish that we've all started recently haven't had as much support. And
It's not even shade.
yeah, it's just being true. Honestly, I feel bad saying this out loud sometimes, but like when we stepped up, a bunch of people from not our barony were like, "You guys have the good barony," and it was kind of scandalous to hear that. But that's also because of your work. Jealousy is a form of admiration. You guys had a great first run as Baron and Baroness, so I'm told. I wasn't there, and you were given a manorial estate, as is the custom. And you had a fantastic second run as Baron and Baroness. I was there for that. And we thought that we could kind of like build on that.
I have it.
You have it?
Yes, that was a baronial favor because we had nothing else to give you. This is an augmentation of your baronial estate.
An augmentation of the manorial estate given to past barons and baronesses. Yes.
Yes. So
A baronial shed.
a baronial shed, just
What
for
is
you.
this? A shit for ants?
It's going to have to be at least 3 times bigger than this.
You'd be surprised. This is our thanks for your ongoing support and mentorship. We're very grateful for it.
Enjoy your birdhouse.
For the Excellencies of Myrganwood, Joyce Noise! something this day.
That is cute.
What did you learn?
I learned that these events don't just pop up out of the ground out of nothing.
Like gophers?
Well, there are lots of gophers, but they're more of a pest than, helping with the event. But things like, setting up the Erics, making sure that, the site's open, stocking bivvies and all that stuff, that just doesn't happen automatically. So there are some people who are responsible. And with the event stewards, please come before their Excellencies.
Here.
We are so happy for the event you guys have put on. We recognize this is your first time doing it, and I think this has been a fantastic weekend. I realize that there have been snags at points, and you guys have expressed some frustration. That is a normal level of event stress. You've done a good job. So don't let the little hiccups kind of color the whole experience for you. This has been fantastic. We're very grateful. I think everyone's having fun.
I would like to say thank you for all those who have helped us. When we took this on, we'd never done an event before. I have gained so much more respect for the people who do this more often. It's a lot more work than it seemed, but it was a lot of fun. And seeing it all come together has been amazing. There are those who... This event would not have happened if they did not help us. And there are those who saved our butts with a few things. You know who you are. I thank you all so much. Thank you.
Join us for the event stewards!
Yes, if you don't mind.
Stuff within both of them.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you so much. This has been fantastic.
So, Your Excellency, sometimes there are people who have names.
Really?
Yeah. And these names, they're written and they sound very differently, so I'm going to call this one out. And Stride Smithiru.
Excuse me, you were summoned.
How can I do
So, you showed up yesterday to fight. And then you spent 3 hours, including during all of the fighting, fixing the generator so that we could have showers. So does everybody like showers?
Yay!
It's all due to this guy right here. So we wanted to thank you, and we're really sorry that you didn't get to fight. So after court, there's going to be a heavy fighting practice tournament type
We've
thing.
lined up a bunch of knights who were ready to kick the crap out of us. Our thanks to you is a whole lot of rattan.
Yes. So, all you can eat rattan after court. While we can tear the Erics down. So Kavigers that eat MIC. So everyone who has their armor and wishes to fight, we would love to see you out there. Last night at the Torchlight tourney, a lot of people got in really late and didn't get a chance. And Strid did all this work for us and didn't get to do the one thing that he loves to do. So we really want to make it up to him, and therefore there will be a couple hours of heavy fighting. Come watch, come participate, assuming that you have your authorizations.
Everyone with rattan, please thank him up one side and down the other.
if you can, because he's actually pretty good.
Seriously, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the help you've
really
given.
appreciate
I'll give it to you.
So, Your Excellencies.
Oh, yeah? Yes.
Yeah. So next bit of business, it was pointed out a couple weeks ago that the site often lacks defenders. And there was an attempt to make some more permanent defenders. And I believe your champion, Signy Smidja, has something to say about that.
And there was a valiant crew of people today that came out and built gargoyles to help defend this site. The Baron and Baroness have chosen which is most ferocious, and with the major of this fierce fellow. I feel very protected. I love we have all of them are super cool. Some of them made me giggle, some of them made me go, "Aw," and some of them were ferocious. So, all of your hard work, your incredible building skills.
Yes, keep on making.
Yay!
A joyous noise for ye!
After court, or whenever for the rest of this weekend, find a place for them to live.
I'll open Menar's cabin.
Right above his bed. Right above his bed. If it had a little thing that just opened up and dropped down, that would be even
Amya,
Yeah.
Your Excellency,
What?
great sister of mine.
Yes?
So sometimes things don't go as planned, as you know, and you get into a little bit of like your horse kind of goes left, and the wagon shears, and the wagon wheels fall off.
It's kind of like how you herald.
I'm going to say that's incorrect. However, there are sometimes people who, unlike me, that you left to flounder and wave in the breeze, will come to your rescue when you most need it. So, I believe you had a particular person with a lovely face who you would wish to thank at this point.
Oh, well.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
I think his name is Boniface. Robert Boniface?
Boniface.
Boniface?
Boniface.
Robert Boniface? Boniface? Would come before their excellencies.
That was a long road to get to that joke.
The real joke was the friends he made along the way. That's what you have done. So a couple months ago,
Well,
I'm quite sure it was someone else who looked like me.
no, it wasn't correct you.
I don't
We are
actually
quite
remember. I
confident.
was told these things. So a couple bunch of months ago, we had Scald the Hall in Myrgan Wood, and as per the immemorial tradition, it blizzarded during Scald the Hall.
So much.
Normally, we store our thrones and hardware in our garage, but thinking that the alley would get snowed through and we'd never get out again, we left them in the truck. And then they kind of, like, one day turned into two, turned into three, because you know how it is sometimes.
And there was still snow.
There was still snow, yeah, there was so much snow and ice, actually, that we were driving in Saskatoon, going through an intersection, and someone just, pulled out in front of us, and we ended up T-boning them really hard. And a car accident when Amya is 8 months pregnant is a whole thing.
You got a concussion.
Yeah, I don't
That was
actually remember
fine,
what happened,
actually.
but I'm told it was very harrowing. And in the midst of that, as there's the ambulance and the fire truck is here, and we're trying to figure out, and this person in the other car, and we're doing all these things, it clicks that, right, some of the baronial hardware is in the truck.
And our truck is totaled. It's not going anywhere ever again.
Yeah. It's gone. But we realize our truck is going to get taken to the impound. And we can't let the thrones get taken to the impound. That's just not a thing. So, who do you call? It's snowing. The pregnant baroness is crying in the ambulance. I'm concussed and kind of only half remember my name. Who do you call?
Robert Boniface!
And it's a guy like this who we can call, who will drop literally everything. That we can say, hey, we're all right. We got in a car accident. We need your help right now. And he's like, sure. All my hobbies. Throw in the incinerator. Here we go.
Just drop
Yes, come on.
They just got dropped on the floor, according to this
On
local
the
way.
floor, 100%.
That said, in an hour of need, this guy stepped up with no thought to his own immediate concerns, dropped everything and helped us out. And helped us out in the way that serves the barony, so we want to acknowledge that. With, a special title we will confer upon you. I don't even know what's still going.
Oh, there you are. You are going to bestow upon him the great and noble title of the Preferred Emergency Contact of the Baronage.
Hopefully we never need to call you again, but you know.
You're on call.
There is a token for your baronial favor in the works, but we wanted to get that.
Really just a baronial favor, and we
Yeah.
will get you a thing.
As I said,
about that.
thank you so much for being a reliable friend.
Thank you.
A joyous noise for the rescuer!
Yay!
Thank you for loaning him to us.
So if I get a flat tire in the barony, you'll sort it out?
This is an emergency.
That's an emergency.
Availability may vary. Sometimes my hair is
for them.
Nope.
What am I for them?
All right, Your Excellency. So, moving onwards and upwards, there was another tournament held today. Yeah, there was. I believe Thomas, your champion of rapier, has some announcements about the prize tournament.
Thank you. So as many of you may know, this afternoon and morning we had a tournament for rapiers to determine the next champion of rapiers for Myrgan Wood, and also to award some prizes and generally to showcase the skill in our barony. We had altogether 8 people participating in the tournament, 4 of whom were actually vying. In order to winnow the field somewhat, and test people's patience and endurance, we had a 3 triple elimination tournament of prizes before selecting the 2 surviving vying contenders to become champion. First I want to announce the winner of the prize tournament. Would Duke Elias please come forward?
That'll fit all those root beer.
You could put
You must drink
If
something.
only there was someone in Avacal that drank alcohol that could help me out with this. Thank you very much for a wonderful tournament. And thank you to the amazing opponents and people who came out. It was so much fun. Thank you very much.
That was all the tournaments, was it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also, I would like to award Chivalry Prize for this tournament to Arnold.
So, Your Excellency, sometimes people win awards, and as we saw earlier, they don't quite get them exactly on time. I know you're looking shocked at me here and confused. Sometimes it happens.
Yes.
And there is one such in the populace here who has not yet received their due as far as regalia and physical tokens of thanks. So if Inga Svaba's daughter could come before their excellencies, please. You can take Judah along. You know, he knows them.
I've met him once or twice. Hey, go hi, Inga. It doesn't matter. So Inga was our champion of youth, and she became champion of youth right before COVID. I think like a week before COVID started, like a week before lockdown, and was champion of youth up until this last March, due to a variety of factors. We wanted to actually give her a chance to have the job.
4 years. Spent her entire youth as champion.
But
4 years.
she in fact did a great job, and we've made her an elder, but we have not yet given her her elder badge. So this is for you, so that you have a physical token that you are in fact an elder of Myrgan Wood, and you.
Yes. Most champions serve 1 year, and you serve 4. So if you want 4 badges, come talk to us later. Badges 2 through 4 may not have the same level of quality.
But we really appreciate everything you did. You were fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for working with us through so much uncertainty and ambiguity and all that kind of thing. Your flexibility was really appreciated.
All right. Are we ready for the next one? Yippee! I suppose. Last question for you guys. All right, hear and be attentive. Their Excellencies have business.
We've had a lot of business.
Phone here, man. I've been in business all day.
Okay, would all the champions of Myrgan Wood present themselves before their Excellencies?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's easy.
You're gonna work with me here, man.
There's been a lot of business happening.
Like make a V. Let them see. Oh, yeah.
Maybe you guys should present it.
We, the populace of Myrgan Wood, are met this day to witness the selection of our champions of rapier and missiles. These champions are the defenders of our borders, holding the barony of Myrgan Wood against all challengers for the same Excellencies, Alexios and Amya, Baron and Baroness of Myrgan Wood. So we are met, so we are witnessed, they by grace and skill fairly chosen. In the name of their Excellencies, the Baron and Baroness of Myrgan Wood, do I bid Thomas and Conan to present themselves before the court.
Hi, guys. That's a neat meeting.
Yeah, actually.
Lord Thomas and Lord Conan. Champions of rapier and missile. At your investiture, you're gone. You were both charged with the duty of seeking successors. To your posts fairly and truly chosen.
Here now one is wanting to take your place.
Here now is one wanting to take your place.
And will you step aside from my will?
Is honor satisfied, and will you step aside for your successors? Thank you for your service to this barony. Please now surrender your tokens of your positions.
This is gonna take time.
Take your time. Take your time.
Take it all off.
So much stuff.
So much swag.
Yeah, a lot of swag.
Bardic. We should challenge someone to make a Bardic team.
Invest in the Bardic pool. Sounds like a problem with the very next champion.
I was thinking Bardic should have a hat. What a hat for a Bardic?
Yeah.
Take your
Are
time.
you aware that you're
Not to put it on the
Yeah.
That's why you wore all of it.
Yeah.
Much cooler now without
Yes.
all of your
Yeah.
stuff on.
10 pounds and 5 degrees lighter. Thomas and Conan, you were each given a quest a year past. Has the quest been completed?
Mostly completed. It is. There are a few outstanding details on the quest, but
That is the most Thomas answer I've heard.
Remind the populace of what the quest was.
So the quest I was given 1 year ago was to assemble loner gear for Valley Wall, as I had been about a week after I acquired the championship. One championship I moved to Valley Wall, and I've acquired most of the accessories, well, essentially all the accessories, plus fabric to actually make tunics. The manufacture of the tunics has not been completed as of yet, which is the outstanding detail that we see resolved. But all the other accessories are essentially wired at this point.
So Valleywold went from having no group gear to having a full set of group gear.
Woo woo.
Well done, Art. Quest completed.
More people to stab.
Alright. Conan, please remind us of the task before you.
Which one?
Yes.
Let's go with the main one. I was charged with running a class on arrow making, or at least to spread the knowledge of arrow making in the barony. And I think partially through my efforts, and definitely through the efforts of the archery community that I am a part of, arrow making is alive and well in Myrgan.
And beyond, it's got all the way to Vineyard.
Does Bonfist have the little chocolate press that you guys weave together to make bundles of arrows?
We could investigate that for the future.
Excellent. Good. A quest completed. Conan, name your successor.
Ayame. Okay, I'm just gonna interrupt the flow here for a second. So, how many years ago now that we shot off and I stopped you from doing this?
Yeah, it was a hot minute.
It was a hot minute ago. And you were teaching me a lot at that point. And now, here we are again, except this time I'm the one running it, so I'm not stopping you, and I'm learning even more from you now. So, congratulations.
The pillows are covered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Covered in items.
Thomas, name your successor.
Yes. Would Lord Skull the Peacemaker, yes, please finish up?
No such thing.
Trust me, there's only one.
So, Brother Anamai.
You're trying to pitch yourself.
Before you are accepted as champion, a task is laid before you. All champions of Myrganwood are called to undertake a quest as a display of skill and a service to the barony. Hear now the quest before you.
Sakeld,
Yes, Your Excellency.
when you were fighting and showing all of your prowess, you were showing other things too. You are now a champion of the barony. Please look like it. Our quest to you is to improve your fighting kit to sufficient quality to represent the barony well. You took it off someone after you stabbed them in the butt and made a hole. There has been too much Sakeld. Please, bad.
We're very happy to have you.
But,
But.
well, Sakeld's butt is.
No more butts.
Arcos Ayame, you have done literally everything there is to do. You pick your quest. You've earned the right.
Thank you. The quest that I would like to further is to work on my persona development and bring more of that to the game.
So it shall be.
More banners, more flags, more...
Excellent. That's rightly chosen.
On which piece of regalia do you wish to swear fealty?
The cord.
Do you now swear fealty to Amya and Alexios, your baron and baroness, that you will support and defend them and Myrganwood from all disharmony or target and rapier, that you will show your skills joyfully to bring honor and glory upon the barony of Myrganwood, that you will enlighten this land and its people to the limits of your knowledge and skills, abjuring all private quarrels, so long as you remain champion of Myrganwood.
I so swear.
And we, for our part,
Do swear
You swear.
that we shall
And we shall
do all in our power to protect and defend you, and to serve our lands, so long as we remain Baron and Baroness
of Myrgan.
So say we.
So say we.
So say we, Alexios, Baron.
So say we, Amya, Baroness.
Please accept from us the tokens of your oath. You have so many belts, you can put this on at your leisure, and you have
Gloves.
There's a left glove too.
It kind of goes.
Oh, this is both ways.
Yeah. You want
You also get a big stick.
Alright, champions. Take your place behind our pros.
Their Excellencies call forward Conan and Thomas.
My battery
It's
is
very
dying.
opportune that you're complaining about your knees right now. Because by the perennial custom of Sakeld, those who have served as champions are made elders. Conan, you previously were champion, you are already an elder, you are just yet more elderly. Yeah, just groan a little bit more when you stand up. So Thomas, there'll be a charter eventually. It's in the process, we're behind on charters. But here is a token of your rank. You are an elder of Myrgan Wood. You have the right now to compete in any championship. You have earned that right. So you are part of us hereafter. You're already blood of the wood, so this just is again deepening that bond that you'll always be part of our community here. So we're grateful for your service.
You're always welcome in Myrgan. My battery is dying.
Sounds good. We look forward to your next tour as champion.
Huzzah!
The Elder of Myrganwood is awarded to individuals who have served the barony of Myrganwood as a champion. Know that these present, having served faithfully and honorably as champions of the barony of Myrganwood, have hereby earned the honor of the Elders of Myrganwood. We now call upon Tofa and Amya and Svava up to court.
Amay.
Amay.
It's the demo announcement.
Read it.
I'm already in. Amya.
Yeah, it isn't even. It's just.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to succumb to your own
Announcements for
court.
the demos. Was that not discussed?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You got it right.
You can skip.
No, I'm good.
No, she has another announcement.
Alright. Yeah, well.
This is announcement time.
Yeah.
Hi. So, some of you may be aware, and some of you may not be aware, that Myrganwood goes a little further north than Saskatoon, and there are some of us up there. We've been so lucky to be able to speak to the museum in Melfort, and we're going to be holding a demo this month on July 27th. We're going to start at 1, so we're going to set up at 11, and we'll be there till 5. I highly encourage you to come out and help us out. Please let me know if you would like to help out.
I have a question. Is it the 20th or the 27th?
20th, yes, thank you.
20th.
20th.
I've read 20th. 20th.
Yep.
20th.
Yep.
Good.
I had the wrong week in my head. It's all good.
What time are you setting up again?
11.
11! There will be carpooling from Saskatoon or from Myrganwood to Myrganwood North.
And from Sigilhundus.
And from Sigilhundus.
Fantastic. And as a warm-up to that demo, we are having a smaller demo for the Prudhomme Museum. They've asked us to come and spend an afternoon with their kids and the program that they're doing.
So we will be arriving for 1 o'clock and ready to go for 1:30, and we're just going to give them a couple hours to showcase some of the things that we do here in the SCA. So a little bit of rattan, a little bit of rapier, and some ANS, a little dance, just to give them a taste and hopefully see some more of those folks come join in the fun.
So, but what day is that?
That is happening July 16th. It is a Tuesday afternoon. Next week. No, what's the week from Tuesday?
Tuesday.
So soon, but it's a smaller little demo warm up for our big one that Tofa has organized and offered. Thank you, everybody.
I do believe Slava has another announcement that is unrelated to demos.
Unrelated to demos, but very much related to our Excellencies. Alexios and Amya have expressed that they wish to continue their tenure as Baron and Baroness, so we will be having a confidence polling, and more information will be coming out for that. And you can share your thoughts on how they've been doing and encourage them to continue. All right, thank you.
Your Excellencies, my brother has taught me to roam during court. As a herald, I'm supposed to go everywhere. And I hear from the back of the room, they want to know more about September Crown.
Oh.
Indeed.
Well, September Crown is in September.
Wow, my love, you are just dropping bombs on us.
It is September long weekend, so I believe it's the first this year?
Could be. It's a Labor Day weekend, and I trust all of you know how to use a calendar and or the internet to figure that out.
August 31st and...
Cool. September Crown will be here on this very site.
Huzzah!
And I am looking forward to getting to know the next person to whom I must swear fealty. It could be you. So please consider entering for those who are of the heavy fighting type. Please consider inspiring for the others.
Please consider coming out because we really like all of you and we like spending time with you, and this is the most fun way to spend time together.
Yeah. And if you are Skane, thinking of winning Skane, please, Skane, try to, relax a little bit, Skane. Like, we are ready to swear fealty to you, but I don't know if you're ready for our fealty yet, so just...
Don't worry.
You can't handle the fealty.
It's all good. It's a bridge a mile away.
There we go.
That being said, do we have any further business before the court?
Oh, Sir Elias has some business.
On behalf of Montegard, their Excellence Reverend Gates, I'd like to invite you all to Dragon Slayer happening the 20th of this month in Balzac. Just north of where Montegard currently lies. We're going to have an amazing time, and for those of you who have not been there, we are going to be selecting our archery and our heavy champion, Dragon Slayer and Dragon Blinder, as well as they begged me to do Bardic, and I said no, and they begged me again, I said no, and I said the only way I'm going to run the Bardic is because I get carte blanche and I can do whatever I want. And they said yes. Therefore, we'll be hosting Montegard's next top idol. And I have a litany of ripping, roaring, horrible insults for everyone who enters. So please come out. I am just going to destroy people. It is going to be awesome. I mean,
so fun.
they will have wonderful performances. But we'd love to see you guys all down that way. Please give us a shout. I know our barony would be richer if you could all attend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Grace. So, Duke Elias came here and kind of yoinked all our prizes from the tournament, so if someone wants to go over to Montegard and kind of like yoink some stuff back, that'd be really helpful. Otherwise, there will be the fight practice, provided the rain doesn't...
No rain.
It's just rain. No, there's not even. It's like 4 raindrops.
Yeah. That'll be here for about an hour.
Hour and a bit.
Hour and a bit.
All right.
And then after sunset, shenanigans down here. So
come hang out down here. Watch some
please.
fighting. Hang out. Talk to your friends.
And activities after.
I like games and activities. Do you like games and activities?
I really enjoy games and activities.
Oh, everyone should join us for games and activities.
And a stargazing class.
Oh yeah, this is me.
There's also the filthy